forth from Europe to America. This is why she was called the RMS Queen Mary. It stood for Royal Mail Ship. Plans to begin the Queen Mary and her sister ship, the Queen Elizabeth, began back in 1926. They were to be the largest and fastest passenger liners ever built. Work began in 1930 at the John Brown Shipyard in Clydebank, Scotland. But due to the Great Depression, work stopped about a year later. Eventually, the British government offered Cunard a loan to finish building both of the ships if they would agree to merge with their rival shipping company, which was the White Star Line. They took them up on the offer. It became the Cunard White Star Line. Work resumed on job number 534. That's all the Queen Mary was known as at that time. She was launched in September of 1934 and set sail on her maiden voyage May 27, 1936. She continued passenger service between Southampton, England and New York City with a short stop in Cherbourg, France, until 1939 when war was declared in Germany. She was the first Cunard liner called up by the British Admiralty for active war duty as a troop ship. In March of 1940, she was drafted. She became a troop carrier, a hospital ship, and at the end of the war, she served as the bride and baby shuttle. She went back into passenger service in 1947 and served another 20 years, known as the stateliest ship on the seas. In the early 1960s, all passenger liners began to lose money. Jet air travel was becoming the primary mode of transatlantic transportation, so Cunard decided to put her up for sale. And the largest bid came from the city of Long Beach, California, $3.45 million. She set sail on her last great cruise October 31st. She arrived here in Long Beach Harbor on December 9th. It was a 39-day voyage because she's 8 feet too wide to fit through the Panama Canal. So she had to go down the coast of South America and around Cape Horn, crossing the equator twice in order to get here. Immediately upon arriving, they began transforming her from a luxury liner into a floating hotel, a tourist attraction, and a convention center. We opened to the public in 1971, and in 1993 we were placed on the National Register of Historic Places with historic significance. We created a special title just for us on that registry. This year we're celebrating the 45th anniversary of her arrival here in Southern California. She is now longer part of Long Beach, California history than she was actually sailing out at sea. She's almost an American girl. If you'll follow me into Main Hall, we'll continue.
Yeah, I know.
I am there. That's right. Oh, I'm so sorry.